Hi, Chef Matt here with Cooper's Hawk. Today I want to show you what we consider as chefs to be either tricks or little hacks. They're things that we do every day and kind of take for granted, but for an at-home cook, they're wonderful things to learn how to do in your kitchen. Pomegranates, one of my favorite fruits in the world to eat, but it is so difficult to get all those little seeds out. I'm going to show you how. These are some of the knives that I have in my kitchen. This is a Japanese chef's knife. It's about 8 inches long, very, very sharp. I use this for dicing. This is actually my chef's knife from culinary school. I went to culinary school at Kendall College in Evanston. Now it's in Chicago. And very, very old knife. Does a lot of the heavy lifting in my kitchen. Still has a nice blade on it, but I don't use it as much for slicing and dicing. And then this is a boning knife. I use this to bone chickens and take fat off of large cuts of meat and things like that. So starting with this bottom part, I'm going to take that boning knife, so a nice rigid knife, and maybe about 1 inch from this top part here, I'm going to make an incision, and I'm just going to barely cut into the flesh, okay? All the way around in a circle, meet that other end, and then basically I'm going to start to peel that back, and it should come off fairly easily, okay? Then you're going to notice there's some natural segmentations, and that's where I'm going to start my knife. So here you can see it's about maybe 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch thick, the skin. So that's about how deep you want to go. So you're going to cut and go all the way down to the bottom, all the way around on those segmentation parts. And typically there will be 4 to 5 of them. You can see this one is a little bit smaller. Not every pomegranate is made equal. Next, we're going to just pull those apart, and they come apart very easily. And there's basically one center membrane that runs through the whole pomegranate. As you can see, they come apart very easily. So you're just going to shake those, and one by one, you don't want to miss any. Pomegranates are so delicious, you don't want to lose any. So, using the palm of your hand, you're going to turn the pomegranate over, spread it, press just gently in the middle, and with a fairly heavy spoon, this is a nice stainless steel spoon, you're going to start to smack. Not too hard. You don't want to smash the little membranes, and just kind of shake them out of your hand and turn it over. And as you can see, you'll get a couple that are stuck. Then they pretty much fall right out. Don't miss any. This is like finding gold. And then at the end, if you have a whole bowl full of these, you can actually just kind of shake, and those white membranes will come up to the top, and just throw those away. My secret for pomegranates is that I love to eat them when they're just slightly, almost frozen. So I'll take a bowl, I'll put them in the freezer for about maybe 15 minutes, and then have a nice bowl full of these. So delicious. I love pomegranates. It's actually one of my favorite juices to use in cocktails. So, hope you enjoyed that little trick.